Here's my 1989 carry, lifted 6 inches. Kind of show you how I did that. I got a pair of some 26 by 10 by 15 tires on there. Plenty of clearance. Okay, up front. I extended the spring perch. I had a 3-inch to begin with some other tires, and then I swapped it out for, I did a 6-inch 6-inch strut extension up front. I dropped the motor and tranny 3 inches, just so I bring some 3-inch blocks there. I dropped the A-arm, transmission, engine, 3 inches with spacer blocks. Okay, this is what I kind of did up front. This is the hard deal. That pipe that kind of goes through the frame side to side holds the steering pivot assembly and the differential. So I cut that off. I extended it down 3 inches. Slid a bar inside that bar and welded it up. So that the only thing that really supports is your front differential and the steering pivot arm. I put some blocks on the, I don't know what you'd call them, control arm type deals. Maybe not control arm, but anyhow. So I kind of did up front. Then I've got a plow rack on there right now. Gonna go over the back here, show you what I did to the back. So let me lift the bed up. Dump box on here that I made. This is what I did out back. Right down there, I did a spring over conversion in back. I got some axle purchased for a trailer at Fleet Farm, welded them on top of the axle, and then I just flipped the U-bolts and all that around. Flipped the shock mount plates, or whatever you call them, for the U-bolts side to side, so that the shocks, you can just pretty much bolt them right up. No extensions necessary. And back, I had this previously for the 3-inch lift. I had some extended shackles. It's some extended shackles, roughly 6 inches longer than what they were, which gave me a 3-inch lift before. But with the bigger tires, I had to go to a 6-inch lift. Right there is kind of the engine, and I extended the transmission mount 3 inches, like I said before. Kind of give you the once over here. It's the inside of the cab. I'll give you the once over here of what I did here. As you can see, I kind of dropped the radiator down 3 inches. The whole motor went down with that whole A-arm extension that I did before. Still got to do something a little plumbing wise on that air filter. I just don't like the way it sits. Got about a day into mounting this dang shifter. It's cable operated, that goes to the back. I had to sink the shifter assembly was in the cab. I had to sink that half of it below the cab, so the cables go out underneath on top of the motor, outside the cab. I should say outside the body. That was kind of a bear. That's about it. That's how I lifted my 1989 Suzuki carry.